Hi everyone, I hope your week is off to a positive start. Today is Sunday. I'm filming this on a Sunday. That's why you might hear a little noise in the background because there's a street market happening down below. But I really wanted to film this video today. If you know me, you know that I am completely obsessed with the We're Not Really Strangers brand. I love the concept of the game. I love their TikTok, I love their Instagram. For the longest time, I was playing the game with my friends, just using the cards they posted on Instagram. But your girl finally got her hands on her own set. And today I want to answer some of the questions for all of you. This is not sponsored. If you watch the video where I announced where I'm moving out of LA, I played a similar game with Damon with the Confessions game by the School of Life. I just genuinely love games that like force you to open up and share your story with your friends or your family. If you can get your hands on this, this is an incredible game just to play with people that you care about or that you're trying to get to know. So I highly suggest this. I'm going to be answering questions from, there's 3 levels. I'm going to be answering questions from level 2, which is the connection level, because I want to connect more with all of you. And I'm supposed to be meeting up with a friend in like 45 minutes, so I'll be getting ready while I'm playing the game. So the first question is, have you changed your mind about anything recently? Have I changed my mind about anything recently? Yes, this is actually very relevant. I used to think that you should stay friends with everyone, like no matter how dirty that they did you. I never wanted to have bad blood with anyone. I always wanted to like maintain some kind of connection with everyone in my life. And that's exhausting and unnecessary. You can hear a little Ed Sheeran playing down below. I used to invest so much energy in maintaining relationships with people who I didn't need to be maintaining relationships with. I hated the thought of losing a friend more than I hated the thought of exhausting myself and spending time with people that didn't make me feel good. And now I really do not believe this. I also realized that losing a friend or a potential lover doesn't mean that you gained an enemy. It just means that you're opening up space in your life for a new friend, a new partner, or just like to have space in your life to focus on yourself. So in summation, the thing that I recently changed my mind about was believing that I needed to be or needed to stay connected with everyone that I ever connected with. Not every friendship or relationship is meant to be a forever thing, and it's okay to be grateful for the memories and the moments that you shared with someone and to move on. Now I need to brush my teeth and take a shower. Wow, the lighting in here is so good. I'm gonna film all my videos in the bathroom. All right. The next question is, what's your mother's name and the most beautiful thing about her? Okay, I got this one. My mother's name is Misako, and she is the most non-judgmental, loving, kind, selfless person I know. She taught me, you know, what it means to like love people unconditionally and to accept people from all different types of backgrounds and, you know, religions, races, sexual orientations. I learned that from her from a very, very young age, and she has always been the type of person to just drop whatever she's doing to help anyone or anybody, to listen to anyone or anybody. I love that about her. I love that I was raised in a household where I saw that like on a daily basis, and yeah, that's what I love most about her. That's what I love most about her, and that's the most beautiful thing about her. Now I'm going to brush my teeth and take a shower, and I'll answer the rest of the questions after. Okay, I am showered and clean now. The next question is, it's a wild card. Press shuffle on your music library. Explain the first song that comes up. I mean, okay, the only CD that I've had in my car for the past, since this album came out, I don't have my car with me, but in LA, is Control. That's the only CD. I play it all the time. This album reminds me of this song. I'm listening to it again, so. This song reminds me of being in Paris and having my heart broken by my first love, what I thought was love at the time, but it was just not love at all. But that's what Broken Clocks reminds me of. Like, I don't know if it's Broken Clocks or just the album in general, but I love SZA so much, and that album specifically reminds me of summer in Paris and like getting my heart ripped out of my chest, or what felt like that. Okay, next question. Quick outfit change. What would your younger self not believe about your life today? My younger self would not believe that just 5 years after getting my passport for the first time ever, 2016, that I'm living outside of the US, away from all of my friends and family. Yeah, my younger self would not believe that I moved away from LA. My younger self would not believe that I even traveled. Traveling, especially internationally, was not even something that I imagined when I was younger because it seemed so far out of reach. Like when all my friends and their families were going on international vacations during spring break and things like that, we never did anything like that. So I think my younger self would just be so amazed and shocked at the fact that I've seen different parts of the world and I've done it independently and with incredible friends and new friends, old friends. Yeah, I don't think my younger self would believe this, but I think that she would be so proud of me. And we're back in the bathroom because I need to moisturize my skin. The next question is, what lesson took you the longest to unlearn? Wow. This is a hard one. What lesson took me the longest to unlearn? Okay, I think as women, we're often taught that like, you need to play it cool, you need to like, don't come off this way when it comes to like being in relationships or you know, starting relationships or whatever. That you have to play it super cool and don't do this because it's gonna make you too clingy, and don't tell them that you feel this way because it's gonna make you seem like you're too needy, and that's all BS. I am going to tell you how I feel. I'm gonna be vulnerable, I'm gonna be honest, and if you have a problem with that, then there's the door. I don't want to be starting something with anyone who thinks that my emotions and expressing my emotions and my feelings is too much. That's a major red flag. So the idea that I always have to like play it super chill and never be too honest about how you feel or express too much interest, like I do not subscribe to that way of thinking anymore. I'm going to tell you how I feel. If the way you're communicating with me is making me feel some type of way, I'm going to tell you about that so we can like fix it and move forward. I feel like all those games and hiding how you really feel just results in a lot of us wasting our time. And I ain't got time to waste. So I'm very honest and upfront about how I feel. For some people, maybe that's too much or I'm too emotional, but that's just the way I am, and either you like that and you respect it, or we're just not compatible. I'm officially 15 minutes late and I've already sent my I'm on my way text, so I'm just gonna answer one more question. This question is, what part of your life works and what part of your life hurts? I would say the part of my life that works right now is the career aspect of my life. I'm very grateful to be back working on the second season of the show, doing the social strategy for the show, Lily's show, and to be focusing on my own like creative passions in my career. So I'm very grateful that I'm in a space where I feel my career is moving forward, even if it's slowly. I still feel like I'm making progress. The part of my life that hurts, this doesn't hurt all of the time. It's typically just like around holidays. And I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this, so I'm not complaining, but you know, I wish that I had like a really big happy family, super like just, yeah, big happy family. And around holidays and things like that, when people come together, and I don't necessarily have that. I have family that I love so dearly, and I'm so grateful for the family that I do have, but it's not like the traditional family that I feel like a lot of my friends have. So that part of my life hurts sometimes, but I also like remind myself that nobody's family is perfect. Everyone has their baggage, and like I said earlier, I'm just grateful to have family that I love and that loves me, period. So even though it hurts sometimes, I'm grateful for what I have. And that was the last question. Thank you for taking the time to watch today's video. I know it was a little different, but I really liked doing this a few months back, and I hope that you enjoyed it as well. I hope that you learned a little bit more about me, and if you want me to continue playing this game on my channel, let me know in the comments below. Thank you again for showing up for me. Thank you for being so patient, so loving, so kind, and as always, thank you for being here.